If you were a late 90s kid, chances are you can still picture those early mornings, curled up on the couch in your pyjamas, a bowl of cereal balanced precariously in your hands as the warm glow of your chunky box TV lit up the room. And suddenly, the screen came alive with lush jungles, roaring wildlife, and of course, our favourite walking talking character of British eccentricity, Nigel Thornberry. The Wild Thornberrys burst onto our screens in 1998, introducing kids to a world of adventure, exploration, and the untamed beauty of nature. The show followed the Thornberry family, a quirky crew of wildlife documentarians as they travelled around the globe, encountering exotic animals and uncovering the wonders of the natural world. At its heart was Eliza Thornberry, the fearless freckled daughter, gifted with the incredible ability to talk to animals. For many kids, it was a window into faraway lands and an invitation to imagine themselves on thrilling adventures, discovering the secrets of the animal kingdom. While Eliza undoubtedly deserves her own spotlight for her incredible adventures, today we're shifting our focus to the larger-than-life force that is her father, Nigel Thornberry. The eccentric and endlessly entertaining patriarch of the family, Nigel was the comedic heart of the Wild Thornberrys. With his booming voice, exaggerated nose, and even bigger personality, he lit up Saturday mornings with a boundless energy. His signature smashing became just as iconic as the show's theme song, cementing its place in our childhood memories. But while his antics and eccentricity are unforgettable, Nigel was more than just a comic relief. He was a character brimming with passion, purpose, and heart. And believe it or not, a character with values more relevant today than ever before.
These intelligent creatures believe that by standing together, as they have done for centuries, they may, one day, live without fear of man's greed.
At the core of the Wild Thornberrys is Nigel's passion for nature. He doesn't just admire wildlife, he dedicates his life to documenting it, protecting it, and helping the world understand its value. Whether he's in Ecuador or the Amazon, Nigel's mission is clear: to capture the beauty of a natural world and inspire others to care about it as much as he does. What made this show so captivating was its global scope. The Thornberrys didn't stay in one place for long. They were constantly travelling to new countries and ecosystems, offering viewers a front row seat to the wonders of the world. From exploring the vast savannas of Zimbabwe to diving into the coral reefs of Australia, every episode was like a geography lesson wrapped in adventure. Children learned about unique animals, diverse cultures, and the challenges facing each environment. It wasn't just entertaining, it was eye-opening, sparkling a sense of wonder and curiosity about the planet that many of us still carry today. And what's so remarkable about Nigel is how unapologetically authentic his passion for all of this is. It never comes off as preachy. Sure, he's quirky, tripping into mud piles and occasionally getting a little too close to a charging rhino. But his love for nature is genuine. He doesn't just talk about conservation, he lives it, embodying a message that felt inspiring and approachable for kids everywhere. Through his adventures, Nigel subtly teaches his audience and his family the importance of respecting the environment. Whether it's rescuing endangered animals or highlighting the delicate balance of the ecosystems, he showed us that every living thing has its place. And in today's world where headlines about climate change and biodiversity both are impossible to ignore, Nigel's message feels more urgent than ever. Now, of course, there'd be no Nigel Thornberry without the main man behind the mustache, Tim Curry. Few actors can claim a career as versatile and impactful as Tim Curry's. From his iconic performances in the Rocky Horror Picture Show and Clue to his terrifying portrayal of Pennywise in It. Curry has a unique ability to fully inhabit characters and make them unforgettable. But when he stepped into the role of Nigel Thornberry, he created something truly extraordinary. A character who was simultaneously absurd, endearing, and deeply human. Curry's voice work as Nigel is nothing short of masterful. He didn't just portray a caricature of a British wildlife host, he brought layers of enthusiasm, curiosity, and unrelenting charm to the character. The exaggerated accent, the dramatic pauses, and the way he delivers even the simplest observation as if it's the most groundbreaking discovery ever made.
Are you filming?
Not anymore. It moved.
The rock moved? Astonishing.
Curry managed to make Nigel ridiculous in the best way possible, while still grounding him in a genuine love for the natural world. Curry himself has spoken about the joy he found in playing Nigel, describing the character as someone who's fueled by an uncontainable passion. The over-the-top voice wasn't just a joke, it was an extension of Nigel's personality, reflecting a man so captivated by the wonders of the world that he couldn't help express them in the most dramatic and delightful way imaginable. Corey's performance wasn't just entertaining, it was infectious, igniting in audiences the same boundless excitement that Nigel felt every time he encountered a new species or ecosystem. For Corey, Nigel wasn't just another character, he was an opportunity to embrace the unfiltered joy and bring that sense of awe and wonder to his audiences. In many ways, Nigel's voice wasn't just a reflection of who he was, it was a reflection of Corey's understanding of what made him so special, a man who saw the beauty in everything and wanted to share it with the world. Nigel Thornberry's approach to conservation is rooted in respect. Respect for animals, for ecosystems, and for the people who live closest to nature. He doesn't see himself as a hero swooping in to save the day, instead he sees himself as a student of the natural world, always learning and always eager to share what he's discovered. And that's the lesson we need right now. It's not about grand gestures, it's about curiosity, connection, and a willingness to care. Because when you care about something, you fight to protect it. While the Wild Thornberrys aired over 20 years ago, its legacy lives on. Shows like this paved the way for kids to learn about the environment in an entertaining way, long before it became trendy to talk about sustainability. Nigel Thornberry wasn't just a cartoon dad, he was a role model. He showed us that it's okay to be weird, that passion is powerful, and the world is full of wonders. In a world that feels often overwhelming, Nigel Thornberry reminds us to slow down and marvel at the beauty around us. He reminds us that the natural world isn't just something to observe, it's something to cherish, protect, and fight for.